Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Stand Your Ground Studio. This is Scott. Today I want to briefly talk about the Amazon Echo and its new follow-up device, the Amazon Echo Dot. And you can see a picture of both of them on the screen right here. So on the left is the Amazon Echo, as small as that is. And the Dot, you can see how much smaller they've made it. It's about the size of a hockey puck. And I don't know about you, but the first time I ever heard about the Echo and what it does, somebody sent me a video showing how it fits in the home and all these happy people. There's one right over here, actually. You know, you got that video. We've all seen it where it's all nicely lit and everyone's doing their homework, cooking. They're just living their lives. And anytime they need to learn something, whatever it is, whether it's something for their studies, cooking instructions, or the weather or traffic, this thing picks up on it right in the middle of a conversation, no matter where you are in the middle of the room, because it's listening to you 24/7. And the first time I saw this video, I blew a fuse, basically. I stormed around my apartment for like an hour. How do people not see this as what it really is? This is 1984 in the making. And keep in mind, this is a few months before I actually woke up, because I've always had a feeling like something like this was coming. I just didn't know I was going to see it plain as day in my own lifetime. So it comes in under the guise of being convenient, because apparently having a phone in your pocket that can reach anywhere on Earth and go online and give you all that information isn't convenient enough. It has to be listening to you 24/7 from all around the room. But part of the disguise, though, was that it did have a revolutionary speaker system involved. So you could play music anywhere in the room and it sounded really good, apparently. That's part of how it kind of worked its way into your home. There was at least an excuse for it. And now we have this new device, the Amazon Echo Dot. And again, it's about the size of a hockey puck. And somebody had the great idea, well, you know what? The Amazon Echo's done so well. Let's just go ahead and take the speakers out, make it really tiny. And like it says here in this article, it's the speaker on it's about as good as a cell phone or a smartphone on full blast. So it really doesn't have any qualities there. It's just they make up for it by, well, it can be a smart device to plug into all your other smart devices. You can control, your speakers that you already have at half the price of an Echo. So now we have a really tiny device that is on par with the Echo in its ability to listen to you, which is all that really matters. Like they say here, in a side-by-side testing with the Echo, the Dot's microphones performed almost exactly the same when not connected to an external speaker, picking up soft-spoken Alexas from a room away. So this thing can listen to you from an entire room away. And the thing that gets me is that people actually fall for this, thinking, oh, it's all about convenience. It's not, so what, it's listening to us. It's all about convenience, you big goof. It's not here to control me. And it's a soft invasion. They're softly creating a culture that doesn't mind being listened to all the time, because they've already associated it with the positive feedback of, I get whatever I want. And even in these videos, you can see how, you don't even see it after a while. That's the Echo. If you can imagine how this can disappear. And after so long, people might even feel a little strange not being listened to, having grown up in a culture that listens to all this. So that's my viewpoint on it. It's very clearly an Orwellian type of development. We have more than enough devices. I know people who have devices spilling out of their pockets at this point that can do most of this. So why do we need it? And so I went looking around for some imagery and ended up finding this review, actually. And when I first started reading it, I thought, whoever wrote this has the exact same viewpoint that I do. And then it turns out, no, this is actually a positive review of the device, just telling you exactly what it is. So listen to this. Amazon Echo Dot review. Here comes the Alexa army. This is the future of smart home interface. There it is. All right. Amazon's Echo is often referred to as a Trojan horse. Slid into your home under the guise of a wireless speaker, the Echo has grown to become one of the best ways to control smart home devices such as lights, thermostats, locks, and more with just your voice. It turns out it's much easier to turn your lights on or off with a voice command than to pull out your smartphone, unlock it, load an app, and push a button. Whatever happened to flicking a switch? So, yeah, right there, they directly answered me, a smartphone isn't good enough, really. I mean, when you think about it, it's in your pocket. You can't just talk to it. Then here's in this line right here. If the original Echo was Amazon's Trojan horse to get into your home, the new Echo Dot is Amazon's army coming in behind it. And that's exactly what I think it is. And they put it right in front of you and make it almost kind of laughable. I don't know, that's my viewpoint. I saw it, wanted to make a quick post. Let me know what you think. Is this the beginning of, the transition to a more Orwellian future? Am I overreacting? I really don't think I am, but maybe you see something that I don't. Let me know what you think below. If you haven't already, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll talk to you next time.